In a world where quality business information is needed, we bring you On the Mic with Mike, the leading social enterprise business show in RVA. Join Mike King, the partnership guru, as he delivers game changers in Metro RVA. On the Mic with Mike showcases how business can help make society better. He discusses tech, culture, innovation, best business practices, and highlighting area nonprofits. Join Mike Monday through Friday, because it is the place where the best and brightest come to chat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On the Mic with Mike, the premier business radio program around. I'm your host, Mike King. I appreciate you being here with us. The views expressed here are mine. I have no connection to, support of, agreement with any other host, information, ads on the station. I don't work for the station. My program just airs here on a daily basis. So join me as this cutting edge show. We uplift the community and showcase RVA in a different way. The sounds you're listening to are emanating from the Mike King Biz Studio, which is the global epicenter of social enterprise business. You can follow me on social platforms, hashtag On the Mic with Mike RVA, as well as Mike King Biz. It is Chamber Wednesday, so you know what that means. We got the president in the house. Danielle, welcome back.
Thank you for having me. You've got new opening music and intro. I got to step up my game.
No, trust me, it's not. A few smoke and mirrors, that's what we're living on here. You're living on a dream. So, alrighty, so really quickly, it was, before we get to chamber business, it was prom night recently.
Yeah, I haven't quite recovered. It's for all the parents out there who
survived prom night.
Survive prom, and I think there's still a few more Chesterfield proms to go.
I tell you what, so your son was he was clean, and him and his date, they were just models.
Yeah, they were fresh and clean. I don't think I even cleaned up that good way back when.
But see, it's a different time. I'm sure when you look back, you say you were the deal when you hit prom that night.
You know, it's funny. I wore blue all those many years ago.
I wore blue.
900
years ago.
Exactly. So he did the royal blue. He was matchy match. He had a royal blue paisley print tuxedo jacket.
He did. Yes, he did.
She had on a royal blue dress.
And they rolled in what color car?
A royal blue sports car.
Yes.
Yeah. So his challenge, sports cars typically are 5 speeds. This was a 6-speed with a couple little turbo mufflers and some more stuff. So we had to do some extra practicing on Saturday at the last minute to take off.
So before you started with the practicing, did he know that there may be a challenge going from a 5 to 6 speed?
So he has an automatic. He borrowed my nephew's car, and he does know how to drive a stick. It is important in my family that everybody knows how to drive a stick, but you don't do it every day. And so he's driven a stick, a dozen times or so. And so my nephew's got a little sports toy car and had a lapse of judgment to let him drive it. And, when you take off, it takes off.
It's kind of like a rite of passage, when you're sitting on a hot number like that, there's a person in the family, there's a young guy, how he feels when he looks at your ride.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're a grown man, you know how you feel with that.
Exactly.
Ride. That's why you see a bunch of old men getting out of cars and it takes them 5 minutes to get out.
I had a little 5-speed Corolla. So, you could ride the clutch and gas. You didn't cut off on it. But this is a little sports car. You just take off when you go to take off. So he had to practice that a little bit, but he got it. He got through it.
And he rolled up the prom.
He did. He did.
He's going to live on that one for a long time.
Yeah.
He's going to say, I was the man. You just look at these prom pictures.
I think they won best shoes in the prom. I didn't even know that was a thing. So she had on some stilettos that New York Fashion Week would have been envious of, that strapped around her leg. And he had on some magic rhinestone, let me dance the night away loafers.
Okay, so Mike King, Danielle Fitzhugh is here. She's the mother of, Alex, who was there killing it. Where did he get those shoes from? That's the question.
He did not get them in Chesterfield. So I should say that he did get them a little south. Yeah, the disclaimer is I will tell you there is an affordable men's clothing store in Colonial Heights called Good Luck Menswear. And if you want to look fresh and clean and save some pennies, I'm just going to give them a shout out. They've been there forever.
Good Luck Menswear. So if I can rock those, can I rock those?
Oh, you can rock them. They got a pair for you.
They
You
might
might
have a
even
pair of
have.
something
They
there,
got
but-
some gaiters for you. You can have the linen. We're in spring. We're getting ready to summer. You need a
There you
pool linen suit.
Everybody cannot pull off gaiters. Everybody cannot pull off the medallion.
They got
clearly
'em.
your
They
son
got
was
'em.
able to.
Yeah, he pulled it off.
All righty. So Mike King, Danielle Fitzhugh is here with us. Can we talk chamber business?
Oh yeah, let's transition.
Okay, yes.
Let's get on the professional. Look, my side job. Let's get on my side
Yeah, we aren't even
job.
going to talk about the side job. Shout out to our good friend Star Mallory that says, "Hey, you know, your main job is being one of the hosts of Women Speak in Sports." So, what do you guys do? You know, for on the fun for side? Oh, we have. Oh, you guys have
We have
jobs?
real jobs. Yeah.
Okay, all
Real
right.
jobs.
So, the real job that you have, who are you, ma'am, and what do you do?
Yes, so I am president and CEO of the Chesterfield Chamber of Commerce. If you do business in the county, or you want to do business in the county, or you are a business located in Chesterfield, there is no better place to build your business so you can build a community than the Chesterfield Chamber of Commerce.
Chesterfield Chamber, you guys are, you seem to be the most interactive chamber. You always have some really cool things going, some dynamic people who are involved in the chambers. But like you said, people don't understand chambers run because of the members.
They do. We are engaging and welcoming, and you want to do business with people you enjoy being around. And you want to figure out a way to work with them in some capacity, or you want to help them grow their business. And so you want to make that nice, warm referral. And that's really what we're about.
That is what you're about. Oh, so you have some really cool things that are upcoming. Oh, let's put a wrap on certain things that you guys have. What's been going on in the last couple of weeks with the chamber?
Wow, what have we been doing? So, you know, we talked about the gala the other week.
Yes.
We had our State of Community Healthcare breakfast Friday before last. That was a fantastic event. In fact, we talked about many different things, but one thing in particular was the new Bon Secours Emergency Center that is opening up in Chester. And it's going to open up at the end of May. We're going to be celebrating
I was waiting
a
for
sneak
that.
peek tonight at 5 o'clock in Chester on Route 1. It is just at the 288 and Route 1 intersection. And it'll be tonight, Wednesday, May 11th from 5 to 7. So get a behind the scenes emergency center. And people don't realize how important it is to have access to healthcare in that neck of the woods. That part of the county, if you know anything about that part, there's now a GRTC bus route along the Route 1 corridor to help move residents to workplaces.
How big was that?
It was huge because we have it's one of the few places in the county where you will see people walking or biking to work. So transportation is an issue. There is now a GRTC, but if transportation is an issue and you're sick,
that's even worse.
You do not want to get on the bus and try to get to healthcare. And so the Chester Emergency Center will add healthcare in the area of the county where we desperately need it. So those citizens that live there can get there quicker, because when you're sick, you want to get seen right away. They're also going to be partnering with Health Harness Partners, and they're going to offer programs for the workplaces. That's a lot of our manufacturing and logistics corridor of the county. And so if you do drug place screening or anything like that at your workplace, you'll be able to partner with Health Harness Partners right there at the Chester Emergency Center too, and they'll be able to take care of your workplace needs.
So it's Mike King, Danielle Fitzhugh, Chesterfield Chamber. It is Chamber Wednesday. You know what that means, getting all the great information about what's happening. So right now you are the president and CEO of the Chesterfield Chamber, which is a business entity. But what you're talking about from a holistic standpoint is the health of the community, which in turn helps the business aspect.
That's right. We need healthy employees to go to work. You don't want employees to not be able to access healthcare, because then they become critically ill. It affects them being able to work, whether they're working remotely or whether they're working in a workplace. And so when you have a healthy community, you have a vibrant economy.
There you go. On the mic, Mike Danielle is here with us. You got some really exciting things coming up. The Connect Her
Connect Her, May 26th. It's happening.
It is happening.
I mean, it's graduation week in my house, but May 26th, it's Connect Her.
You got more stuff going on.
It's senior year. Parents out there, they know May is insane for seniors.
But you're not done yet.
I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
And look, this is the middle. So I've already done it once. This is the middle kid.
Okay. Yeah, but you're going to miss it.
I will.
Believe it or not.
I will. I all of a sudden have weekends back and I'm not sure what to do with my weekends.
Let me wash my mouth out with that one. There's times you miss it, like, wow, I can't believe I used to live life like that, complaining. All of a sudden you're like, hey, remember? Yeah, sometimes history has a way of being lovely when you look back on. You don't remember how terrifying and horrifying some of those things were.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But on the 26th, we have Connect Her.
All right, getting back to business.
Yes.
Sorry about
so,
that.
it's a half-day conference kicking off at 11, and it's going to be at the Chesterfield Technical Center. We're going to have lunch. We're going to have sponsors. We're going to have renewal day spa set up. Last year, they gave manicures and had back massages. So it's going to be a full day. Our theme for the day is Thriving Together. We Thrive Together is our theme for the day. We're going to kick it off with our keynote speaker is Melissa Ball. Melissa is the owner of Ball Office Products, one of the largest women-owned office supply businesses in the Commonwealth. And she's going to talk about having more than just a seat at the table.
Okay. And to give some shout out and love to Ball Technologies, is that office supplies?
Ball Office Supplies.
They are really big time supporters of the chamber.
They are.
Talk about what that means.
They are. Carolyn Clements is typically our face that we see.
She was an
award winner at our gala just this past year. And Carolyn has carried the flagship for Ball and Chesterfield for us. And she's past chair of our board. She's past chair of our total resource campaign. And if you want something done and you want it done right, Carolyn is the person. And Carolyn's theme is no is a complete sentence. She only does what she wants to do.
When she said that night,
yeah,
I was just like, I've heard a lot of things, but no is it.
No is a complete sentence.
Man. So how do you get to that point in life?
Look, I know.
Because it's like no, then all of a sudden you start tap dancing, and what?
People don't like that word. People don't like it. No one likes being told no. But to have her commit to things and have her not say no, she does what she wants to do. And her chamber involvement and her community involvement with her church and other things are the things that she's passionate about that she wants to do. And
you guys celebrated her with the work she's done, and Ball Office Supplies make that possible.
That's exactly right.
That's what businesses need to do. That's what they're doing out there. And that's what I'm always talking about. Business
and I'll give another little shout out to Ball, and they would not necessarily toot their own horn.
We're tooting the horn from. Let's go.
When prior to me coming on board almost 5 years ago, there was a transitional period, 3-4 months, where without a actual president in the staff role. And Ball allowed Carolyn to be interim president while they went through the hiring process, paid her salary while she worked for the chamber.
Okay. That's the mic moment.
Yeah. So when you need office supplies, when you need a new chair, when you need a new desk, if you need an office divider,
there's only one place to go.
Your home office, your office, if you just need copy paper. And they show it with warm cookies when they deliver.
Now, see, that's it right there. That's it. All righty. So here, Danielle is here with this. So May the 26th.
May the 26th.
I'm going to be there.
Yes.
On the mic with Mike. So you know what that means is if it is a business event. Now, me coming to a party, that's not exactly nothing.
No.
No. I'm not the life of the party. But coming to a business event, that may be something.
You might be the life of the party.
Might be a little something there,
yeah.
I'm not a business icon or you're
our icon, Mike.
Thank you.
You're our icon.
Yeah, I'm not the life of the party, unlike our friend Chef Michelle Wilson, who stepped into the studio from Mama Michelle's Cafe. She's the life of the party. All right, sorry about that.
I throw the party. I'm not the life of it, but I'll throw it.
Right. That's the difference. Right. All right, so here. So
Melissa's going to speak.
Melissa's going to speak. Mike King is going to be there.
And then we have, we do business with people who we like and trust, right?
Yes.
And so our very own from Women in Sports RVA, Star Woods, is going to be one of our breakout speakers after lunch.
What is Star talking about?
Marketing and branding.
Oh,
she is also the marketing manager at U-Turn in Richmond, and she is one of our co-hosts of Women in Sports RVA.
She's dynamic.
She is a dynamic young professional. I can't wait to see what Star is going to do in the next 10 or 15 years because I am so impressed with her.
When I met her, I could not believe it. Okay, so we're talking, that event. You guys also have the golf tournament coming up.
We do. I'm going to give a little shout out to our young professionals on the 18th of May. They're going to partner up with Boys to Men Mentoring. They're going to do a putt event out at Windy Hill Golf Course on Midlothian. So their Boys to Men are going to bring our young men, middle school to high school out there. And we're going to have just a small little mini golf captain's choice with some young people. So you don't have to be an expert in golf to come out and support our young people. And so that's going to be May 18th. You can sign up for that at chesterfieldchamber.com. It's an evening event. So, there's always some food and drinks involved. And then coming up in June is our golf tournament. So that's going to be a morning flight. So don't worry, we're going to try to give you some good chamber weather. 8 a.m. shotgun start out at Stonehenge Country Club and Golf Course on Midlothian.
And I will be there as well.
Yes, you'll be there as well. Captain's choice, but if you don't have a full team,
you got somebody.
We've got somebody for you. I got a ringer at home, so I might be bringing him along to golf. I threw him on a team the last couple years, and here's what the players say. We hit off his shot. He tees off. So put a 14 behind a golf club, that, he got some yardage.
You are the ultimate. I know
a guy or a kid.
You know somebody. On the mic, Mike Danielle, and say we'd like to thank you. Anything else? Oh, how can people find the Chesterfield Chamber?
Chesterfieldchamber.com. On all social media, we are Chesterfield Chamber VA.
Not anybody else.
Not anybody else.
No, the real Chesterfield.
The real Chesterfield.
On the mic with Mike. We got to run. As I always say, the microphone ain't free. Plus, my grandkids need stuff. Plus, I have to pay for some medical attention, too, because I've been taking a beating with these grandkids.
Those grandkids are tearing you up.
Exactly. Man, on the mic with Mike Danielle. We'd like to thank you for tuning in. We got to run. Take care now.
Thank you.